In the heart of Kenya, its Tsavo National Park sprawled like a sun-drenched canvas of wild beauty. Elephants wandered lazily, their trunks swinging as they passed ancient acacia trees, while herds of zebras grazed under the watchful eye of the sky. 11-year-old Jack Anderson, a curious boy with tousled blonde hair and bright blue eyes, was visiting this incredible place with his family. They had come from a small town in the Midwest, and the vastness of Africa felt like a dream to him. One sweltering afternoon, while exploring the park, Jack and his family stumbled upon a dramatic scene. A group of Maasai Marans, young warriors clad in vibrant shukas of red and blue, were racing through the savannah, their spears raised high. They were chasing a lion that had ventured too close to their homestead, where it had attacked one of their cows. Jack's heart raced with excitement. He had read about lions in books, but this was real. He could hear the Marans shouting, their voices echoing across the plains, and he watched, spellbound, as the chase unfolded. The lion darted through the tall grass, sleek and powerful, but the Marans were determined. They were not just protecting their livestock, they were showcasing their bravery and skill. "Mom, Dad, can we follow them?" Jack pleaded, pointing toward the dust cloud rising behind the warriors. His parents exchanged glances, torn between concern and curiosity. After a moment, they nodded, and together they ventured after the Marans, their hearts pounding with the thrill of adventure. As they approached the warriors, Jack's eyes widened with awe. The Marans were not just hunters, they were young boys, much like him, filled with dreams and laughter. One of them, a boy about Jack's age, stood out. He wore a bright red shuka, and his hair was adorned with beads and colorful ornaments. They made eye contact, and an unspoken bond formed between them. "Who are you?" the Maasai boy asked in English, his voice clear and confident. "I'm Jack. I'm from America," he replied, grinning. "What's your name?" "I am Nia," the boy responded, his eyes sparkling with excitement. "You've come far to see our land." Jack felt an instant connection with Nia. As they talked, Nia explained the significance of the Marans' chase, how protecting their livestock was a rite of passage, a demonstration of courage. Jack was mesmerized. He wanted to know everything about the Maasai culture, their traditions, their stories, and their way of life. As the sun dipped lower in the sky, casting golden hues across the savannah, Jack felt a pull inside him, an urge to stay with Nia and learn more. When his parents called out for him to return, Jack hesitated. He looked at Nia, who nodded encouragingly, as if sensing Jack's inner conflict. "I don't want to go back," Jack declared suddenly, surprising himself. "I want to stay with the Maasai." His parents exchanged worried looks, but they could see the determination in Jack's eyes. "Are you sure, buddy?" his father asked gently. "Yes. I want to be a part of this," Jack insisted, his voice firm. Nia beamed, and the Marans laughed, welcoming Jack into their world. They showed him their village, where colorful beadwork adorned every corner and laughter filled the air. Jack learned to dance the traditional Maasai jumps and even tried his hand at herding goats, feeling a sense of freedom he had never experienced before. Days turned into weeks, and Jack became known as the White Maasai Boy. He wore a shuka like Nia's, adapting to the rhythms of village life. He learned to speak Swahili and even picked up some Maasai words. The village became his second home, filled with laughter, stories around the fire, and the sweet sound of nature. Though he missed his family, Jack felt a deep connection with Nia and the other Marans. They were brothers now, bound not by blood but by shared experiences and adventures. Together, they explored the vast landscapes, chased sunsets, and learned the importance of community and bravery. As the sun set one evening, painting the sky in hues of orange and purple, Jack reflected on his journey. He had left his old life behind, not out of rebellion, but out of a longing to belong. He had found a new identity, one that embraced both his roots and the rich culture of the Maasai. Jack was no longer just an 11-year-old boy from America, he was the white Maasai boy, a bridge between worlds, living a life filled with adventure, friendship, and a love for the land that had captured his heart.